toast again because I literally just made a video of me making 3 slices of pizza toast and my boyfriend just demolished it and he wants 2 more slices. So we're making the pizza toast again. I'm telling you guys, this recipe is amazing. It's one of the recipes out of the many recipes in my cookbook, which I have linked in this video if you are interested. But I'm going to be taking you along with me on how to make it. It's really easy, really quick, simple, healthy ingredients that you can literally just make at home if you have an oven or air fryer. So I'm currently just toasting my sourdough right now. It came from the freezer because I freeze my sourdough because I buy a whole loaf. I'm toasting it at 160 degrees just for about 3 to 5 minutes. It's already finished actually, it's already done toasting and we're just adding it now to the chopping board. And I'm going to show you all the ingredients you are going to need. So here are the 2 slices. Let me just show you down here. Here's the 2 slices. And what you are going to need is the base, which is tomato passata sauce. I'm using the tomato passata by Muti. I love this brand. I love it so much. It's very clean and so tasty. It's an Italian brand, and you can really tell the tomatoes are like local Italian tomatoes. I even eat this as ketchup, like it's that good. So I will make homemade fries with potatoes and I'll dip it into my ketchup, which is this, and it's so yummy, guys. So clean, so healthy for you. The next thing that you're gonna need is pesto. I'm using pesto by Agnesi. It's really yummy, really good. And then you're going to need some cottage cheese or mozzarella or burrata, whatever sort of cheese that you have at home. You can use this. And that's basically it. And then you're going to need some extra virgin olive oil and some flaky sea salt, which I've got over here. You don't need those for the taste, but it just adds a lot to the flavour. I'm just going to do one first, put it in there, and I'm going to do the next after, so it stays warm. So you literally just add your tomato passata sauce base over the top, like that. And you just move it around. Just spread it. Do a decently thick layer, just so you get like a really good tomato flavour. So yummy. Love it. You can see, like, I've actually put a very generous layer. And don't worry of it getting soggy, that's why we toasted it at the start. Kitty said hi. Hello everyone who's joining. We're making pizza toast because we're craving pizza and we want to stay healthy and towards our goals. Next, we are going to use the cottage cheese. I've actually already got a pot that is opened, so I just want to show you what brand I'm using, so if you wanted to make it the exact same, you can. And I'm going to layer this cottage cheese over the top and make it really cheesy and creamy. What I like about cottage cheese is it has, let me just get a fork. What I like about cottage cheese is it's high in protein. It's really creamy, so you get like a very cheesy flavour, but you still get good protein from it, clean protein as well, and whole food protein. And it's very high in B12, which a lot of people actually are deficient in, B12. So cottage cheese is a really good supplement for that. If you don't want to take supplements and you want to just eat your medicine, then eat some cottage cheese if you are deficient in B12. And you can check if you're deficient through going to get a health check from a hospital or clinic, something like that. So like, you'll just see, I literally just dot it all around. You don't have to make it clean. It's just like that, thick clumps of cottage cheese over the top. You can use mozzarella. And then here's the pesto. This is where the magic starts to happen. Like, we're starting to build the pizza, guys. You just get like a teaspoonful of pesto like this, and you just scrape it over the top. And guys, this pizza recipe is so simple, so easy. Like, it's so quick, and you literally get this indulgent pizza tasting like snack. It's delicious. It looks like this. We're gonna put it in the air fryer at 180 degrees for about 5 to 8 minutes. I am just going to be checking to see, but it's around that time. It depends what sort of texture you want. We put it at 180 degrees because we're not cooking this pizza. It's already like all the ingredients can actually be eaten as it is, raw. We're only, someone said, thank you for sharing this, might also try. I really recommend you to try this. I think you're gonna love it because it literally just tastes like pizza. So if you like the taste of pizza, try this and see if you think it tastes like pizza, because it genuinely does to me. Like, it's one of my favorite recipes. I've just made 5 slices of this because my boyfriend is eating it very quickly. Yeah, so yummy. So look, another thick layer of tomato passata sauce. And guys, tomato passata sauce, if you get a good quality sauce, this is healthy. Like, if you just get good quality ingredients, and by good quality, that doesn't mean expensive. That means the ingredients are pure. This is like 99.5% tomato, and then the rest is salt. That's what I mean by good quality. Quality doesn't mean price. Quality means like what is actually inside of this bottle, because you're putting this into your body. What are you putting inside? You're just putting tomatoes and a little bit of salt, and that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. And this is so yummy. Like, this is an Italian brand, and the tomatoes they've used, so sweet. So I really recommend that brand for the tomato sauce. Next, we're adding the pesto. Oh wait, no, we're not. Oh my god, I was all over the place. I made a little mistake. Anyways, we're adding the cottage cheese now. So you just get a good hearty dollop of cottage cheese, and you place it all over the top. Literally add as much or as little as you want. Don't add any. If you want a Mariana pizza, you don't need to add any cheese. You can just do the tomatoes by itself on the bread. Also yummy. If you just add some like olive oil and sea salt on top too. So look, we just dot that around like this. And then, so this is cottage cheese, by the way, for the people who are just joining in. Cottage cheese is higher in protein, so it is more filling, more satiating. And we're using tomato passata and sourdough, because sourdough is a fermented food, which is just better for your digestion and just healthier than like typical breads. If you struggle with like bloating from eating bread, try sourdough. Try swapping it out for sourdough, because sourdough's never given me a problem, and I eat it nearly every day. And even when I'm in restaurants, if I see like sourdough toast, I will order sourdough toast. And yeah, and then when I eat regular breads, I always find like it just doesn't sit right in my stomach. Also, a lot of regular breads have added sugar and like added all of these like random chemical mechanic ingredients. It's not good for you, a lot of the stuff that is out there. So be careful of what you're putting into your body. This is ready. So that's what I mean, how quick this pizza toast is. If you're craving pizza, make this, guys. Trust me. This video will be saved to my YouTube channel if you need to rewatch whilst you're making it. So make sure you're subscribed so you can rewatch. It's a bit hot. Usually my hands are like heat resistant, but right now it's just not working. Anyways, this is what it looks like. Oh, so good, right? So good. Okay, let's give this another chance. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Okay, now we're putting the next slice in. Boom. And like, again, 180 degrees for about 8 minutes. It depends. So now we've got this. This is what it's looking like. This is not the final dish yet. So we're nearly there, but not quite. you can eat it like this already. It's so yummy, anyways. But we're just gonna add, because we are professionals here, we're gonna add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm using this brand. To know if your olive oil is good quality, because actually, hold on, I'm going to talk about olive oil after, but let me just show you this. That's the drizzle, guys. That is what I'm talking about. That is going to taste amazing. Now we're going to add sea salt. So what I'm talking about, the olive oil. So to know that it's a good quality olive oil, because there are very different types of qualities, you can look for olives that are picked early. It will be called early harvest olives. And you can also look out for the bottle to be a UV protected bottle. That's also important because the sun can actually damage the nutritious benefits from your olive oil. So you can also make sure you're getting a UV protected one, so it doesn't actually like age the olive oil. This is finished. Did you see all I did to garnish this pizza? Is literally just extra virgin olive oil and sea salt, flaky sea salt. It's important to use flaky sea salt instead of grainy sea salt because flakes give you little pockets of salt that when you bite it, it just explodes in your mouth and it creates like the perfect harmony of flavor. If you're using grainy sea salt, it will sort of just mix, like it might just dissolve into like the whole food and you can't really taste the salt, you just taste the mush of salt. So that's why I use flaky sea salt. It's really important. I am now gonna bring my mic over to the pizza so you can hear the crunch when I slice it. Are you ready, guys? I want you guys to see. But actually, I have to do it properly, guys, because it will really bother me if it's uneven. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to block your view a little bit. But here is the crunch. Oh my god, that crunch was beautiful. Guys, if you want a crunch like that, the trick with making your toast really crunchy is literally toasting it in an air fryer or in oven. If you put it in a regular toaster, the distribution of heat isn't like everywhere unless you have a very professional toaster. But if you have a basic toaster, which most people do, and I do, actually I don't even have a toaster, but when I did have a toaster, it was a very basic toaster. It just like the heat just distributes in like certain areas and it overburns in some places and then it doesn't even cook in the other places. So use an air fryer, the heat gets distributed evenly around the toast, it makes it really crunchy. And if you don't have an air fryer, use an oven, you can also use an oven. For an oven, put it at around like 180 degrees for about 5-8 minutes. For an air fryer, to toast it, you put it at 160 degrees Celsius is what I'm talking about, degrees Celsius. 160 degrees Celsius for about 5-8 minutes, depending on how crunchy you want. But for the pizza toast, if you've got toppings, then you put it at 180 minutes for about 5 minutes. 180 degrees for about 5 minutes. So that's it. That is it, guys. So I'm gonna plate this. I'm gonna give it to my boyfriend, but we're not over with the live yet because we've got the other one to garnish, and then that's it. I'm gonna have to try a bite just for you guys. Maybe it's for me, I don't know, but I'm gonna say it's for you. So when I give this to him, it's gonna have a bite, but it's okay because I already made him another slice after. Guys, it's so good. It's so good. If you try any of my recipes, try this one. This recipe is in my cookbook, like I've mentioned. So if you are interested in this recipe, there's going to be so many, all my other recipes you're going to be interested in if you like this. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. Wow. Wow. I made this But guys, the thing is, you can make this too so easy. That's actually incredible. I could genuinely eat like 10 of these, I'm not kidding. The other one's done, so I'm just gonna give this over to him quickly and then cut the other one. So just hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back, and now we're making the next one. Guys, I'm so tempted to eat it, but I need to give it to him. It's okay. Look, hold on. Oh. Okay, guys, like I did before, we're using the extra virgin olive oil. You do want to portion it, so you make sure you put it on a spoon. You don't want to do too much, even just a little bit. That might be a bit too much. But extra virgin olive oil, like one of the most nutrient dense foods in the world. I'm not kidding, so good. But just very high in calories, so you don't eat too much, okay? Oh my god. Amazing. Oh my god, that's like literally the best part of this recipe. I'm just rinsing my hands very quickly because I have a little bit of oil on them. Okay, now just the last part is we're gonna sprinkle some flaky sea salt. Osmo sent me this actually, which is very sweet, and I've been loving it. And look, we're just gonna, and we want it to be flaky. Okay, we want flaky sea salt because we want